And our reaction to the fuel crisis tells you in one way all you need to know about Australia.
I can announce that my government has secured an additional 100 million litres.
We've been signatories to the International Energy Agency's arrangements since the 1970s, when there were nasty fuel shocks when I was young. We signed up in 1979. We were self-sufficient in those days in exporting refined oil products, petrol, diesel, etc. That started to decline about 20 years ago and has now fallen away precipitously. We're meant to have 90 days in reserve if you're not doing your own production, which we're not anymore. 90 days. And Australia is saying, oh, we've improved our fuel security, we've got 35 days. Well, Japan, like us, a trading nation surrounded by water with no crude or little crude of their own, it's 254 days. Right? That says it all. We're living in la-la land. And I happen to disagree vehemently with the sugarcoating of this relief on excise and so forth, because I understand people don't like paying a lot at the petrol pump. But actually that money should have gone to saying, and a whole lot more money needs to be put before the Australian people, that in the national interest, high fuel prices are a problem. No fuel is an absolute crisis. We can't feed ourselves. We can't get our groceries around. We can't get our medical supplies. There are 5,000 products that we use. That's an actual number around about. Anyway, that are dependent, from medical supplies to foodstuffs, etc., on the petroleum industry. We can't live without it. And the idea that, oh no, all we need to do now is electrify everything, it can't be done. Only a third of our energy usage in this country is electricity anyway, and we can't get it all renewable. You can't. The reality is, I'm a farmer, I'm a pragmatist. There is no way with today's technology that we can make the tractors, make the trucks, make the four-wheel drives, make the machinery. There is no way we can fuel it. There is no way we can transport our product to markets. There's no way you can get it to the food processors and to the other people who use agricultural product to feed us and then distribute it to the supermarkets. There is no way we can do it without liquid fuel. I'm sorry, but there isn't. Are we actually able in this country to confront some simple realities like that? Or are we going to be purists and say, like the current energy minister does, oh, no one's calling for more fossil fuel. I can tell you as a farmer, me and my neighbours, we're all screaming for some more fossil fuels because we can't feed you without it.
And it didn't take a rocket scientist to know that something was going to happen, especially after the experience of COVID, and then there's been 2 years of war in the Middle East. Oh, wow, the Strait of Hormuz is closed for a bit. I mean, say what you want for how that's occurred, but it's not a surprise that it's happened.
Look, everyone has known in this country for some time there is a real prospect of trouble to our north. Anyone with half a brain has realised, and look at it now, something on the other side of the world's cut out supplies. If our shipping lanes to the north are disrupted for even a couple of weeks, let alone 2, 3, 4, 6 months, we're on our knees in days. Where is the leadership in Australia today?
Where is the understanding? Because I think that the excise was just, you know, the inner city suddenly feel a bit of an ease. They don't really understand what's going on out in the country. And now, for the first time, people are hearing what farmers are saying. I think Carl Stefanovic does a very good job at trying to highlight that situation. But